Okay guys, so this video will be a very short video to instruct you guys how to use the bin maps to just create for a field map on Excel. So most of the case, you not really know about that. Excel actually have that is add-in function, and that provide very strong comparison between the data and also like between different geographic features based on the data. So I will go on to use the demonstration here in the data, like with the data of the superstore. And actually we have the state, right? We have the state to demonstrate about what exactly will be like the difference between the performance of the state. Superstore actually will be the shop owners, like the main owners of Walmart. And we can find easily on like the internet, like if you see like superstore, okay, so no, it's not like this is superstore but not the superstore upcom, but like superstore store. Okay, all right, so if you go to see the superstore, they will be available up on around the US, and you can also easily go there to just check out about the performance about this retailer. So they most of the time just sell out for like the groceries, food, the kind like that. Okay, let's stop chit chat and then we do it about this. So to do that one, first of all, you have to prepare your data. Actually, you have to sum up all of the, for example, the number of the review, right? Not the number of the sales in each state. Okay, so to do that, pivot table will be one of the excellent candidate. First of all, go and try to create a pivot table, because this data requires a bit, so I believe that create a new worksheet would be better. And I will select this one, would be like the map. Okay, so now I want to select for the state, right, and categorize all the thing by the state, and I put them into row. Of course, you have time, you can put them into the column, but I don't prefer that one. I put them into row. Okay, so be careful. Now all the data available from Alabama, Arizona until like Wyoming. Okay, but we also have the grand total. Now let's count for the number of the order, okay, or whatever it could be. So for example, let's just count for the number of the order, okay, and I put them here. But however, the number is so big due to the fact that they use the sum of the order ID. But however, it's not work, right? Because the order ID, they just kind of like categorical data and it's meaningless. So I just use count instead of sum. Just count for the number. For example, just Alabama, they make like 125, Arizona, 121. Of course, you can sort all the data from smallest to largest or largest to smallest. That's what I already mentioned, and so you have to do that one, okay? And here we have Texas, like the number one of the data. However, even in case like you use the pivot table or a data set with the outcome up to like 50 different states, would be not a very good idea for you to just submit in like a report, right? And the people prefer to have a more visualizable map or something like that. And I recommend you guys to just use the bin map. Okay, so if you want to do that, go into insert and you select for this data to just create for map. Actually here I have a bin map, but if you don't have that, go into the add-in and go into get add-in. Okay, you can easily find it. Okay, so right over here I have this one, but if you cannot find that, you can go onto the store and you can find about the map. Okay, you can go and find about the map, and they will show out for all the things. Like for example, here you can add like bin map into your computer. Actually, in my instruction, the homework number 3 instruction, I provide you very detailed information about how you can insert the bin map into your Excel, and you just have to follow it. Okay, so over here I already got it, right? I already got the bin map in my add-in selection, and I choose for bin map to just create for that one. Now up to this point, of course, don't insert the sample data because they would just insert a kind of like a random or spare data and mess up everything. So don't do that. And here, because I'm now being maybe in the Vietnam, right? So that's the reason why it's just allocated to my location. But I'm going to use the data. I select the data and I go into filter and I can select data. So now I select for all the data available. Remember, don't select the grand total, because if you have the grand total, you will create a very misleading data point in your bitmap, and you click OK. Sometimes it takes for a while for the bitmap to work out because that, okay, that's kind of a little bit huge about the data, and they have to reload also for the bitmap into your Excel. But by this way, okay, you can see that how and which one are doing the best. So over here, the number one will be like Texas, and also like Massachusetts, and also California. It's quite close to what we are looking on the pivot table, but with a much better visual effect. Thank you so much for your attention.